Today we are going to be retelling nonfiction text. The nonfiction text that we are going to be exploring is this one called Storms by Leslie Faber. What we are going to be doing is, let me go ahead and find it. Here it is. We're going to be using these sentence frames to retell our nonfiction text. It is very important that when you are retelling nonfiction texts, which are texts that teach you something that are about facts, not a make-believe story, and that you tell what the main idea is, that you give facts that you've learned, and that you give a personal connection. So I have this up here so you guys can take a look at it before we even start. So go ahead and read through that. Okay, so I'm going to show it again at the end. So let's go ahead and get started with our story. Again, we're going to explore the many kinds of storms, how do storms form, and what can storms do. So you can see here that this is a level I. Level I's are important because it's the last first grade level. When you enter second grade, you should be entering at a level J or above. So I'm going to be showing you a lot of these types of text so that you guys can really be familiar with what a level I and J would look like. This table of contents gives the chapter name and what page it starts in. So let's go ahead and get started. Storms. What are storms? A storm is a big change in the air high above us. The winds blow hard, dark clouds form, a lot of rain or snow falls. There are many types of storms. One type of storm is a thunderstorm. Thunderstorms bring heavy rain with thunder and lightning. Electricity in the clouds cause lightning. Thunder is the loud noise you hear after lightning strikes. A thunderstorm begins with moving air. Warm, light air moves up. It may rise because Earth's surface heats it. It may be pushed up by a hill. When the warm air hits cold air higher up, water droplets form. We see the droplets as clouds. When the droplets grow large enough, they fall as rain. Sometimes hail falls. Hail is small or large balls of ice that fall from thunder clouds. So here we see a type of cloud. So it says here, first a cumulus cloud forms in the sky. The cloud grows bigger, rain falls, and there may be lightning, thunder, and hail. And the storm calms down and the rain is light. Finally, it stops. You can see heavy rain and light rain. Where we live, this is rare. We usually have just light rain. Sometimes a tornado forms during a thunderstorm. A tornado is made of spinning wind. The wind forms a tall funnel shape. A tornado acts like a big vacuum cleaner. It sucks up things from the ground. Tornadoes have sucked up cars, animals, and parts of houses. Those are very dangerous, but again, where we live in the Central Valley in California, they are pretty much not existing. They are very, 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 very rare. You probably won't see one in your lifetime unless you like move to Tornado Alley in the Midwest, in another part of the United States. But here where we live, very rare. A tornado might touch the ground for 1 second. It might move along the ground for a minute, an hour, or longer. The winds in a tornado can be as fast as planes. So on the next page, it says how to make a storm in a bottle. This is pretty cool. So it says get supplies. Let's read the list of supplies. You need 1 clean 2-liter plastic bottle and its cap, 1 tablespoon of dishwashing liquid, 10 drops of food coloring, 1 teaspoon glitter, and then it says make a storm. Step 1. Fill the bottle 3/4 full of water. Add the dishwashing liquid, food coloring, and glitter. 2. Screw the lid on the bottle tightly. Shake the bottle for about half a minute. 3. Turn the bottle to give the liquid a spin. Watch a storm form in the bottle. So that's something you guys can try at home. It's pretty cool. Page 10 says a hurricane is another kind of storm. It starts over the ocean where the air is warm. Wind and water spin together in the shape of a donut. In the center of the hurricane is the eye. The eye is calm. This image shows Hurricane Katrina. The white round shape is the spinning wind and rain. The dot in the center is the calm eye. Some hurricanes move onto land and cause floods. Their strong winds cause lots of damage. Flood waters can be deep and strong enough to move cars. Again, we live about maybe like 3 hours from an ocean, so we are not. This is something that does not happen where we live, or even in the coast that we live nearby. This mostly happens on the eastern side of the United States, and we live on the west side. A snowstorm brings lots of snow. The snow can fall so thickly that you can't see very far. This makes it easy to get lost in snow. Cars can get stuck on snowy roads. The snowplow is clearing snow from the road. Heavy snow can pull down trees or branches. Snow on tree branches can knock down power lines. People can be stuck indoors with no electricity or heat. Storms with heavy snow and strong winds are called blizzards. Snow piles up fast. The wind makes the air feel colder than it is. Again, friends, because of where we live, it does not slow. It does not snow here in the Central Valley. We have to go up towards the mountains where it's colder for it to snow. So, snowstorms are something that we don't experience where we live. We live in a very sunny place. Okay, so how do you stay safe in a storm? Storms bring big changes to our weather. Some of these changes are dangerous. The caption on page 14 says a tornado caused this damage. Our home, school, and other buildings can keep us safe during storms. During a storm, stay indoors. These students are practicing how to stay safe. Get ready for storms by making a storm safety kit. Talk to a parent, teacher, or other adults about storm safety in your area. This emergency kit has water, food, a flashlight, and other helpful things. So, in case there is a storm, it's important to have something like this, so that in case you can't leave your house for a while, you can have those basic needs to keep you safe. Um, so let's move on here. So it says, what are 4 kinds of storms? Can you retell what these are? Thunderstorm, tornado, hurricane, and a snowstorm or blizzard. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up this really fast. So you would tell me what the main idea of the story it was, what facts you've learned, and what the story reminded you of. It could be another book you read, something you've seen, something you've experienced. All right, boys and girls, I will talk to you again in another video. Bye!